Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Pisces, today we're going to go over your overall energy as well as your person's overall energy. We're going to see how the both of you are currently viewing this relationship and how you guys feel about it and what actions you guys plan on taking each other's direction and are moving forward. So with all that being said, Pisces, let's get started. So far we do have the 7 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. Could be dealing with a Leo, possibly a Sag, maybe an Aries. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but how does Pisces currently view this relationship? Okay. All right, at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, we do have the Magician, and then we also, interesting, 3 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. All right, Pisces, I want to go over this overall energy, and then I want to break this energy down and then go over here so that way the reading in itself flows and it all makes sense. Right now, Pisces, I feel like you're very focused on trying to manifest something into fruition here for yourself. Whatever this thing is that you're trying to manifest into fruition here for yourself, I do feel like it's taking up a lot of your time and a lot of your energy. So by the time you're done focusing on whatever this thing is that you're trying to manifest into fruition for yourself, I feel like you're drained and depleted by the end of the day. It's basically what I'm getting. So for some of you, you could very well be extremely focused on trying to get your career off the ground, your business off the ground, your education on. This to me feels like you trying to manifest and create the life you've always wanted for yourself. And in order to do that, it does require a lot of your time and a lot of your energy. Now, with all of that being said, there's nothing wrong, obviously, in what you're doing, but I just kind of feel like there's somebody within your energy field, like a family member or maybe even a friend or possibly even a romantic interest of yours that's just kind of bothered and, upset that you're spending so much time focusing on getting this career of yours off the ground, this business of yours off the ground, or focusing on manifesting, creating a life that you truly want and desire, right, for yourself. I just feel like somebody's kind of annoyed and bothered by it because it looks like since you've been trying to get this business of yours off the ground or this career of yours, off the ground, you've been spending way more time doing that and way less time, spending it with like your family members and your friends and things of that nature. So I do see somebody getting on your case. Okay. And this person could be a family member or a friend, but I do see somebody getting on your case about you dedicating and devoting all of your time and energy towards this career of yours, towards this business of yours, to the point where you're not taking time for this person in particular, or this family member or friend of yours, because again, this could be like a family member or a friend of yours, but whoever this person is, they do come off to me as somebody who does have way more time on their hands than you do. I am getting that this person has way more time on their hands than you do. I'm also getting that this individual isn't really like striving for anything per se. Like there's nothing that this person is trying to like manifest into fruition for themselves currently at the moment. I'm also getting that this person doesn't really have like a goal that they're trying to focus on and or accomplish and achieve. I am definitely getting that off of this person, which there's nothing wrong with that. I just kind of feel like you guys are very, very different. I feel like you have your goals. I feel like there's things that you want to accomplish and achieve for yourself that do take up a lot of your time and your energy. So, unlike this person where there is no goal that they're trying to accomplish and achieve for themselves, there is nothing that they're trying to manifest into fruition here for themselves. And I keep getting that this person has a lot of time on their hands. They have a lot of time on their hands to really do, honestly, whatever it is that they want with their life. I'm not sure if this person has a job or not. They could have a job. That's a possibility. And when they're done doing their whole 9 to 5, they spend it, partying, hanging out, things like that. But I just feel like you don't do that. You spend your, free time thinking of ways to improve your life, thinking of things that you want to manifest next into fruition here for yourself. Like, I just feel like you just have goals that you want to accomplish and achieve, and you just don't want anything or anyone to come in between that. But I feel like somebody is about to get on your case and call you out for spending so much time focusing on your business or your career than like, your family members or your friends. How does this person currently view this relationship? Yeah, whoever this person is, Pisces, again, family member, friend, possibly even romantic interest, whatever have you, they just, they just keep coming off to me as somebody who has a lot of time on their hands, which is kind of making me question if this person actually does have a job. And if they do have a job, like I said, I feel like this person spends their free time partying and like going out, drinking, and things of that nature. I also feel like this person doesn't have any sort of like responsibilities either. I mean, they are showing up as a page, technically speaking. So pages are people that are just known for being very, very codependent. So this person could very well be extremely codependent off of someone. That's definitely a possibility. So like family members of theirs, friends of theirs, I'm also getting that, but I just feel like this person wants you to just stop focusing so much on money. I feel like this person just wants you to stop focusing so much on getting this career of yours off the ground or getting this business of yours off the ground. Like they just want you to stop already and just dedicate and devote your time to like them. And I keep getting that this person, like, how do I say this? Like, I feel like it's like they come and they go. It's like, how do I explain them? It's like 1 minute, this person's kind of giving you your space and letting you kind of do your thing and focusing, and allow you to focus on whatever it is that you want to focus on. But I feel like this person always comes back around your way at some point. Like, hey, like, let's go out, let's party, let's drink, let's do this, let's do that. And you're constantly like, I feel like you're constantly, declining their offer to like go out and like drink and party and bullshit and things like that is basically what I'm getting. Yeah, this person doesn't have any sort of like responsibilities. They really don't. Like I feel like the only responsibility that this person may have honestly is like their 9 to 5. I think that's the only responsibility that this person has, because I feel like this person's being taken care of by somebody. Is basically what I'm getting. Yeah. Like they don't really have responsibilities. Like this person doesn't have like a mortgage. Like they don't have rent that they have to pay. You know, like I feel like the most that this person may have is like maybe like a car note, if that, you know what I mean? If that. But I feel like this person, like they don't really pay bills like that. Like they don't pay a mortgage. They don't pay a rent anywhere. Or like a light bill or a water bill. Like they don't. Like this person has no responsibilities whatsoever, and they're not striving towards anything. They're not striving towards absolutely anything like you are. But yeah, like I said, I feel like this person, it's like there's times where they'll leave you alone so that way you can focus on you and whatever it is that you're trying to manifest into fruition here for yourself. And I feel like, there's times where this person comes, back around your way all over again. Like, hey, let's party. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. And you're constantly declining. Because there's other things that you rather do with your time than to party and drink and bullshit. You know what I mean? Which there's nothing wrong with, them wanting to live their life that way. I mean, like, whatever makes them happy, you know what I mean? It's not a judgmental thing. It is what it is. I just kind of feel like you guys are two very, very different people. You have a lot of responsibilities. They don't. You probably have a mortgage. You probably have rent that you have to pay. They probably don't. You know what I mean? Like, there's goals that you want to accomplish and achieve for yourself. They definitely don't have goals that they're trying to accomplish or achieve for themselves. You see what I mean? Like, they just don't. I'm also getting that this person feels like, you've changed ever since you started this business or ever since you started this career. This person feels like you've drastically changed. Like you're not like the same old Pisces that they used to know. It's like you guys just don't resonate with one another anymore. Like I feel like once upon a time you guys definitely resonated with one another, but I feel like you've just grown and matured. So much that you don't really resonate with this person anymore. Like maybe you used to like to party and drink, you know what I mean? Maybe that was like your thing, Pisces, but then you started looking at life differently, and that's when you started focusing on your goals and like your retirement plan and like all of these things that they're clearly not like focusing on and are prioritizing. It's like this person is like, how do I explain them? It's like they're living life backwards, if that makes any sense. Like, how do I explain them? Like, this is that type of person that will sit there and worry about, like, their retirement once they're like, you know, like once they hit like their 70s, like that's when they'll worry about their retirement. You know what I mean? You've been like either doing your research on that, or you already got that, you know, already figured out or in motion. You see what I mean? It's like, I don't know, it's like they live life backwards. It's like they just want to spend this time just living it up, you know what I mean, and having fun and doing the bare minimum. And then, you know, once they get older, you know, once they hit their 70s, then they'll start to take life, you know, seriously. But by that time, you know what I mean, it's kind of like, you know, not to say that they can't get their life together, because they totally can, but, you know, it's kind of hard, you know, at that age. You see what I mean? Yeah, it's just like they're living life backwards, you know? All right, what actions? I mean, how does Pisces feel? All right, so we do have the Devil. We have the Six of Swords, and then we also have the Empress out here. I just feel like you have a lot of people that like rely on you and depend on you. Like for some of you, you could be a single mom or a single dad. That's definitely a possibility. If this is obviously somebody that you're romantically involved with, you might have a child with them. That's also a possibility as well. I just feel like you have a lot of people that really do rely and depend on you, like family members, you know, sometimes even friends. Again, for some of you, you might have a child and or children. That's another thing too. But you feel like you can't fuck around is basically like the vibe that you're basically giving me. You're like my spirit animal today. It's like you feel like you can't afford to fuck around. You just can't afford to fuck around. You're definitely taking life very, very seriously, but you're also you know, very, very serious, like I said, about manifesting, creating the life that you want for yourself. And you just don't want anyone or anything to come in between that. I feel like maybe at some point in the past, you may have allowed things to come in between you and the life that you want to manifest and create for yourself. And that has officially become a thing of the past. I am getting that. So you're not allowing anyone or anything to stop you from doing what you got to do or manifesting, creating the life that you want for yourself. Again, it's the energy of you kind of feeling like you can't really afford to fuck around. Like you have a lot of people that rely on you and depend on you. And it's very crucial as well as important that you remain on top of your game. You know what I mean? Because you do have a lot of people that do rely, and depend on you is basically what I'm getting. And a lot of you feel like they just don't understand that. This person to the right of me, you feel like they just don't get it. They just don't understand that. All right. How does this person currently feel? Okay, so we do have the 10 of Swords, we have the Ace of Cups, and then we also have the King of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the 9 of Wands. It's like this person's constantly looking for ways to distract you. It's like this person's constantly thinking of ways to distract you. Now, this is very interesting. This is very interesting because I do see this person extending themselves to you. And it is stemming from a place of them wanting your time and wanting your energy, right? I feel like this person's going to make up some freaking story to you. Like, oh, like Pisces, I'm going through this and I'm going through that. And I really need you to be there for me. It's an emergency. I really need you to be there for me. Just to find out that they're fine. Just to find out nothing's wrong with them. Just to find out that everything's perfectly okay, you know? Like, I feel like this person wants your time and your energy so bad that they're willing to literally create a lie just to have your time, just to have your energy, if that makes any sense. So very soon, this person might contact you and make it seem like something's terribly wrong with them. And they just need somebody to talk to, and they just need somebody to be by their side. And again, it's stemming from a place of them just wanting your time and your energy is basically what I'm getting. But I feel like, again, it's like once this person pulls this off, because they will, I feel like this person's going to be very successful at it. I feel like you're going to then realize that this person is honestly willing to do whatever it takes, to be honest, to be near you, honestly, to be near you. I know it sounds, especially if this is like a friend of yours, it might sound kind of creepy and weird, but like this, you don't understand. Like if this is like a friend, this is kind of weird, but this is that type of person that's like literally willing to like do anything to be in your presence, anything to freaking be around you. And if they have to create this freaking lie just to get you to like run to them and be by their side, they're gonna fucking do it. They're gonna do it. This is somebody who really does crave your presence, your time, and your energy. I don't know. I guess like the more I talk about this person, the more I'm starting to kind of feel like they could be potentially like an energy vampire, potentially. But for some of you, this could be a romantic interest. And if this is a romantic interest, I can't emphasize this enough. Very soon, this person's going to make it seem like something's wrong with them or something's going on. And they just need you to like be by their side and just rush to their aid. You know what I mean? Just to find out that they're fine and nothing's going on with them. You know what I mean? Okay, this is a first. I don't think I've ever gotten a reading like this before in my life. What actions will Pisces take towards this person or moving forward? Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. We have the Queen of Cups, and then we also have the Moon. Yeah. I don't know why this is coming out this way. I'm not saying that this person has any sort of like mental health issues or anything like that, but I'm not going to sit here and say that they don't either. And the reason why I'm saying that, the reason why I'm saying all of this is because of the energy that's coming out and how you're showing up towards the very end of your reading. And I feel like it has a lot to do with this stunt that they're about to pull, just to be in your presence, just to be around you, just to speak to you. Like, I feel like this person, and I know it sounds so fucking off the wall, but I'm just going to say it because this is basically what's coming out. They're going to make it seem like something is terribly wrong with them and they need you to rush to them and be there with them. Now, are they fine? Yes, they're perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with them, and you're going to obviously discover that. But are they going to make it seem to you like, oh my God, something's terribly wrong, Pisces? Like, I need you to come to me right now. Like, yes, they're going to make it seem like something's terribly wrong with them and that they need you to like rush to their aid like ASAP. And when you do, because you will, because this is somebody that you love and this is somebody that you care for deeply, you're going to quickly find out that nothing's wrong with this person. Everything's perfectly fine. And I feel like it's going to send you into this like weird place mentally, because this is like the epitome of you trying to like, how do I say this? Put the pieces together. Like, why would this person go as far as to do something like this? Just to get your time, just to get your energy, just to be in your presence. Why would this person go this far to make it seem like something's terribly wrong with them and you need to literally rush to them just to find out that they're perfectly fine? You know what I mean? Like, because I kind of see you, it's like you just experienced the only mind fuck. Is like the best way I can describe it is I'm seeing here because of this person. It's like you just experienced the only mind fuck and you're trying to like kind of, like for the most part, gain clarity as to like, why would this person do something like that to you? Like, why would this person make it seem like something's terribly wrong with them and you have to rush to their aid just to find out that they're perfectly fine? You know what I mean? You might find yourself thinking, believing, and feeling like there's something wrong with this person, like mentally speaking, like they're not in their right mind, if you will. It's like God, I can't emphasize this enough. It's like the epitome of you receiving a phone call from this person and they're like, you know, just in a full-blown panic, you know, mode. And they're over here telling you like something's wrong and, you know, I just need you to get to me really quickly. It's an emergency. You know what I mean? Like, and then you get there and they're just, I don't know, sitting on the couch, watching Netflix, eating popcorn, laughing. You know what I mean? It's like, I just kind of feel like it's going to mess with you a little bit mentally as to why they would even do something like this to you and what's the point behind it and what's the reason behind it. I'm not saying that this person has some mental health issues, but I'm not going to excuse that either because that could be what's going on. It's a possibility because something's just not right with this person. You know what I mean? Like, something's just not right, you know? Something's just not right. And I feel like after this whole incident, takes place, I feel like you're going to become like very worried and concerned for this person. Yeah, after this incident takes place here, I feel like you're going to become very worried and very concerned for this person. Okay, what actions will this person take towards Pisces or moving forward? We have the Seven of Wands, we got the World, and then we also have the Five of Cups. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we got the Wheel of Fortune, we got the Two of Wands. Yeah, something, I don't know, something's just not right. And like, I'm not a psychologist or anything like that, but if I'm just kind of going based off of the energy and how everything's kind of coming out, they're kind of all over the place, like mentally, spiritually, emotionally, energetically. They're kind of all over the place. It's like 1 minute, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's like 1 minute they're fine and everything's good with them, you know? And it's like the next minute, it's like everything's not good. You know what I mean? Everything's bad. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to really make of this. I'm over here scratching my head. Like, what did I just stumble across here? So yeah, Pisces, you know, I am getting that because I feel like this person isolates themselves a lot, which is not good. I'm pretty sure you've heard the saying before that isolation is basically the devil's playground, you know? I feel like this person isolates themselves a lot. So this person's alone with their thoughts a lot. And I feel like sometimes like their thoughts tend to get the best of them, which causes them to potentially experience anxiety or possibly even a panic attack. You know what I mean? That's definitely a possibility. This person might find themselves experiencing a lot of like mood swings, you know, because they tend to isolate themselves a lot. I'm also getting that as well because I'm just getting like mood swings. It's like 1 minute they're fine, the next minute they're not. You know, 1 minute they're seeing things clearly, the next minute they're not. Like, I just kind of feel like once this person pulls this on you, you're going to become increasingly worried and concerned for this person. Because again, it's like you're rushing to their aid just to find out they're fine. You know, they're sitting on a couch, eating popcorn, watching some Netflix and laughing. They're fine. You know what I mean? And it's like the next minute, it's like because this is another thing too. It's like they're thinking of ways again to like get your attention, be in your presence, have a conversation with you. I am getting that. It's weird. It's very weird. This is probably the weirdest fucking reading I've done. This is very strange. This is very strange. Especially like it's one thing. Like let's just give the family a break. You know what I mean? Let's just well you know let's just you know. But if this is like a friend, this is weird. This is very weird. Like if this is like a friend of yours, it's kind of weird. Like if it's like a family member of yours, all right, I guess that's weird, but it's a different story because it's family, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Like I think it's weird that this person's constantly thinking of ways to get your attention and be in your presence. I just don't like it, to be honest. I just think that it's very strange and it's very weird and it is very concerning. It is very concerning. I just feel like this person has like this like weird obsession with you. And I don't know why, but I feel like they have this weird like obsession with you, like a very weird obsession with you. I'm also getting that this person feels like a massive disconnect between you and them, and that's another thing that bothers the hell out of them. So this is why they're constantly thinking of ways to be around you and, you know, things of that nature. And when they're not around you, it's like, I don't know. It's like they don't know what to do with themselves. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's a weird obsession that this one over here has with you, especially if it's like a friend of yours. It's a very weird obsession because they're constantly plotting and thinking of ways like, what can I tell Pisces? What can I tell Pisces, you know, to get them, you know, to, you know, come visit me or speak to me on the phone, you know? I feel like this person tends to use like the whole guilt trip method with you is basically what I'm specifically getting. They like to like guilt trip people, like, oh, I'm going through this and I'm going through that and I'm going through this and I'm going through that in hopes, you know what I mean, that it works on you, in hopes that it pulls at your heartstrings. And at the end of the day, you are showing up as a Queen of Cups. Like, you know, you are somebody who has a really big heart. You are somebody who loves to be there for people and comfort people. So I mean, it makes sense as to why all of this is working on you. And it makes sense as to why this may continue to work on you coming from this person. Because at the end of the day, if you see this person going through something, you're going to want to be there for them. You're going to want to help them. Because, you know, you're not a cold-hearted person, you know. But it's getting weird. It's getting fucking weird. Like, it's getting weird. This person's perfectly fine, but they're creating this stuff that's not true just to be around you, just to speak to you, just to be in your presence. Like, that's weird to me. You know what I mean? And it's like, this person also comes off to me, because I just got like oh my God, no, this person is freaking me out. I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to have to get off of this because this is freaking me out. Because I just got like a smiley face. But I also got like somebody crying. This is freaking me out. This is really freaking me out. Yeah, this is that type of person that'll like literally sit there and like sob. Literally sit there and sob, like in your face. But it's like the moment you turn your back, it's like they have like this big ass weird smile on their face. You know what I mean? And it's like, this person's clearly, I mean, I don't know if I wouldn't say that they're clearly like all okay, if you know what I mean. But it's like, I don't know. This is a very creepy, Pisces, if this is a friend of yours, I don't know. If this is like a friend of yours, I think you should encourage them to get some help. You know what I mean? Like, go to a therapist or something like that. But I think you should really distance yourself from this person, because at this point now, this is starting to really creep me out, and I don't like this. This doesn't feel good. Like, this doesn't feel good to me. Like, this person doesn't sit well with me in my soul. Like, it just doesn't. There's something wrong with this person, and you know what I mean? Like, I think we all have our problems. You know, it's not a judgmental thing. It is what it is. But if this is specifically a friend of yours, I think you should encourage them to get the help that they need and distance yourself from them, because it's this thing that they have with you. It's this weird obsession that they have with you. And it's just like, I just don't like it. It doesn't feel good, Pisces. This doesn't feel good to me. So I think that you should really distance yourself from this person and just encourage them to get the help that they need. If I were you, I personally wouldn't like surround myself with this person either, because something's not right with this person. Like, something's not right with this person. I almost want to say psychologically, like, something's not right with this person. And I don't want you to be around this person. I really don't. Like, I don't want you to be around this person, because there's this weird obsession that they have with you. And the fact that this person's going as far as to create these weird, like, events that they're going through, but they're not going through just to be in your presence. I don't freaking like this. I don't like this. Even if this is like a family member of yours, like, I think that you should encourage them to get the help that they need, but love them from afar, love them, you know, from a distance, because it's this weird obsession that they have with you. You know what? It's with you and only you. You see what I mean? And it's just like, it's just weird. It's weird, and it doesn't feel good. And I don't like it. And I personally wouldn't want you to be around this person, to be honest. I personally wouldn't want you to be around this person. Just saying that there's something not right with this person. Something's not right with them, you know? So yeah, that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys